Sparks versus Fever odds prediction. Target this Caitlin Clark three-point prop. The surging playoff-bound Indiana Fever host the injury-riddled Los Angeles Sparks on Wednesday night in Indianapolis. Caitlin Clark has been on a tear, leading the Fever to a 6-1 record since the All-Star and Paris Olympics break. And Clark and co. keep up their exceptional play, or will Los Angeles play spoiler to what will undoubtedly be a warm welcome from Fever fans in Indiana? Here's our favorite Clark prop and game prediction for Wednesday's Sparks versus Fever matchup in Indianapolis. Sparks vs Fever odds. Team spread moneyline total. Sparks plus 11, minus 110, plus 525, 1,745, minus 110. Fever minus 11, minus 110, minus 750, U174.5, minus 110. Sparks versus Fever. Caitlin Clark prop. Since the break, Clark has been virtually unstoppable, and it's no coincidence the Fever have amassed a 6-1 record in that span. Clark has averaged 24.6 points, 9.0 assists, and 5.0 rebounds per game on a ridiculous 48/39/92 shooting split. That kind of efficiency on the volume that Clark commands is rare. Meanwhile, the Sparks are 3-18 in their past 21 games. Woof. Since June 28, they're 11th in defensive rating, trailing only the Dallas Wings, who play Matador-like defense. The Sparks have also allowed opponents to knock down the highest percentage from behind the arc during that time. Needless to say, this bodes well for the sharpshooting Clark, who has hit close to 4 out of 10 attempts from deep per game. She has been over her three-point prop line in 7 consecutive games, and this one should be no different. Pick Caitlin Clark over 3.5 made threes, plus 122 FanDuel. Sparks versus Fever prediction. How good have the Fever been since returning from break? In that span, Indiana has ranked second in offensive rating, 111.0, third in net rating, plus 9.0, second in effective field goal percentage, and fourth in defensive rebounding percentage. Further, the Fever have held opponents to the lowest points in the paint average in the BU. Indiana has still not improved in one area since returning from the break, and that's defending the three-point line. In fact, the Fever ranked 10th in that stretch in opponent three-point percentage, allowing teams to hit 37.3% of their attempts. That is not a long-term recipe for success, regardless of how well Indiana's offense has performed. Here's the good news. Los Angeles ranks 9th in the league in three-point percentage on the 7th most attempts this season. Through the past 13 games, the Sparks have been even worse, shooting the second lowest percentage from deep.